This is Dave Gorsey, and welcome to the Fish Bookie's review of our fishing trip to the East Cape and our stay at the Buena Vista Beach Resort. Joining me on this exploratory trip to Mexico are Lee Zeller, Jim Wallant, and Steve Newman. Our trip dates were October 15th through the 19th, 2013. Our destination is the East Cape area of southern Baja, and we flew directly from LAX to the international airport at Cabo San Lucas. After clearing Mexico Airport Customs and Immigration, we settled into our hotel shuttle van for a 45-minute drive to our hotel. Along the way, we had glimpses of both rugged desert and ocean views of the Sea of Cortez. Our stay was at the Buena Vista Beach Resort. We had a fairly quick check-in at the reception desk, and then were escorted to our rooms by hotel staff. The buildings were laid out in a bungalow cottage-style design. The room itself was clean, and we had an adjoining connecting room as well. Although the rooms were clean, the bathroom areas were in need of upgrades and replacements for missing tiles, torn window screens, and rusting fixtures. Air conditioning worked well, but cool air escaped from the door frame that was not installed properly. As a side note, these little room imperfections were not unique to our room alone, and other guests had similar comments. After getting settled into our rooms, we went to the bar area for refreshment, where we met other guests staying at the resort. The dining room and outdoor patio were located just outside of the bar area. It was from here that we would have our morning breakfast before boarding for a day of fishing. At day's end, we returned to the patio where we had great dinners each evening. We all agreed the food was outstanding. The hotel grounds were well cared for and featured lush landscaping, welcoming pools for adults and children, and numerous fountains and seating areas throughout the complex. All this lush landscaping was in contrast to the stark desert landscaping of Baja. All fishermen realize that fishing does not always mean catching. We would find this to be particularly true during our 3 days of trolling on the Sea of Cortez. Each morning at 7 a.m., we boarded our vessel, the Cortez, with Captain Carlos and deckhand's son, Ramon, and off we went for our fishing adventure. What follows is a condensed video look at our fishing for those 3 days.
This is our first day at Buena Vista Beach Resort. First morning of fishing. We arrived yesterday. We just pulled out about 7 a.m. So, heading out to the fishing grounds, wherever that's at. Good morning, Mr. Newman.
Morning.
Good morning. All right. So, look at the beach behind us there. Ah, very nice. We got sunrise coming up over amongst those clouds. We're sort of parked out here and we're fishing for squid. Squid will be chopped up and used for bait when we fish for tuna. So Ramon is going to catch us some squid here for bait, catch some tuna. We got Jimmy on with a Humboldt squid. All we need is 2. We got 1 in now. Both will be cut up for bait for tuna. Go get him. Alright, looks like Jimmy's squid is in. Another nice big Humboldt squid. We'll cut this up and use them all for bait. There we go. Big fat squid. Alright. We got our second squid here with Steve. We only need 2. We'll cut it up for bait. You got him, Steve. You got him. Alright. We got 2. Good. Okay, now we're trolling for tuna. Got all of our squid in. Been cut up. We got a couple lures on. We got 5 lines in the water. Been trolling for about 20 minutes now, but nothing, no hookups just yet. Okay, finally we got Dorado on. Lee's turn. So Lee's going to bring this in. The first fish of the day. Way to go, Lee. Almost got him. Yeah, Dorado. Yeah. All right, Lee. Dorado. All right, we got Steve on now. Could be another Dorado. There he is. He's jumping. Oh, he's here. He's up. He's right here. There he is. There he is. Alright. Bueno. Alright, we got Lee on with the Dorado. Just turning the chair. See how it comes. You got a needlefish? Oh. It's not a Dorado, it's a needlefish. Yeah, it's just more bait. Nice fish. Nice fish.
There's one more.
One more.
Next to it.
Ah. Beautiful fish, Jimbo. Beautiful fish.
Oh, you see?
Yes, right behind him.
Oh,
Second fish. Okay. Here he comes. Oh, get ready, Lee. See the fish in the water. Ah, nice Dorado. Well done, Jimmy. Well done.
A recap of our trip is this. Baja is very safe for tourists, and at no time did we feel uncomfortable. Temperatures in October were 91 to 93 degrees with very high humidity. Buena Vista Beach Resort is an older complex, and individual rooms need some attention and updating. The grounds are beautiful. The food is great. The beach is clean. The boat and captain were good. The one thing lacking, of course, was the lack of fish. But as I said earlier, fishing is fishing and not always catching. We 4 amigos enjoyed ourselves and were glad we spent the time together. We all agreed that there just might have to be another and different exploratory trip to Mexico in our future.